Gorgeous. You boss bitch.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I hope to still be working for you, sir.
Your pen game is ridiculous. You have notebooks full of songs, Pete. How badly do you want this?
You don't have a musical bone in your body, and you sure as hell can't sing. What kind of music are we talking about here?
Been rapping.
Rapping.
Rhyming, I'm singing, you know?
Yo, Dumbo, get out the street.
Well, that was a clip from Patty Cakes. It's a new movie about an aspiring New Jersey rapper who doesn't quite fit the profile of a hip-hop star, Montel.
And the writer and director, Jeremy Jasper, who is a hometown Jersey boy and the star of the movie, Danielle McDonald, joins us right now. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. Cool. Now, this movie, I just want to say, it's so unlikely. It's so unique. You have a white female rapper in New Jersey trying to make it in hip-hop, right? Lots of struggles. Jeremy, where did you get this story from?
I was raised by a lot of big, strong, tough women in Jersey, and I grew up where the film takes place, and have been like a hip-hop and music freak since I was 8 years old. So it was just a mixture of all the things that I knew. They always say, it was my first screenplay, so they say, write what you know, and this is what I knew.
So this is what you knew, but you picked a woman from Australia who doesn't rap at
I didn't know that
and
was
said, let me make you a rap star.
Yeah,
Right?
it was crazy. I mean, so Danielle's Australian. We met in 2014, and we didn't have any money to make the film at that time, but we had a lot of faith that it was going to happen, and she trained for 2 years to speak with a Jersey accent, to have that Jersey swagger, and to rap convincingly.
Hoping that maybe we would get the funding and make the movie, and it happened.
So now, do you enjoy rapping, or it just was for the movie and you're done?
I enjoy doing it as Patty in the movie, but I could never do it as myself.
Well, let's take Patty on tour.
I know, right?
I'll just book you, Patty. Patty goes out on tour, and then you don't do it with me.
He has to write all the music and then record for me, and then I learn it. It's a whole process.
Now, this film, though, it's so funny because MC Light, one of the best MC, like the history of hip-hop, right?
Sure.
Is in
Pioneer.
this film.
Yeah.
Right, Pioneer, still going strong. Well, I mean, how do you feel? You're, like, she's listening to you rap. Do you ask for advice, or do you apologize?
I mean, when I met her and she came on set, I was really intimidated, and I was like, oh my gosh, like, this is scary, because I assume she will see this movie when it's done. I didn't have to rap in front of her on set, thank God, because I probably would have fainted, maybe.
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you, I saw the clip, a little clip in the promo of you rapping, and I was like, did she rap before this? Because it's really good.
I didn't want you to stop.
That's good. I'm really glad to hear that.
Yeah, people think it's almost a documentary, that I found her in Jersey, like we grew up together, and then I just decided to make a film about her. But it's the opposite.
But now let's think about this. The movie and its theme is about a white girl who is trying to make it out of New Jersey as a rapper. There's a white director.
Yeah.
Do you see something kind of, I don't know, something that maybe all society should stop and take a look at? Because some of what you come up against in this movie is real life. Because there are some white rappers out there right now who would say that they've met that same resistance.
I don't know. I mean, it's the film is much more about small town dreamers and less about, you know, the bigger hip hop world. It's really about almost that kind of Springsteen-esque, like, I have this burning desire to get out of my small town, and I'm trying to be an artist. And like, I pulled together this motley crew of a gang to get out.
Wasn't that a Springsteen song?
That's probably a lyric, so it's much more about that. It's a much more contained, it's a small town story.
But what I love about this, and I think, Jeremy, you do this beautifully, is you show the struggles of discrimination on both sides. Patty can't get a break because she's a white rapper. But then you also have a white cop who doesn't give people a break because they're black. And in each instance, you see, wow, discrimination hurts. When someone doesn't, like, you know, they just judge you, it's hurtful. Either way they do it.
Yeah, it's a lot about that small town
mentality,
narrow-minded mentality that this crew's kind of deconstructing and breaking open.
Is this your first film?
This is my first film.
Is this your first film?
No.
No?
My first title character, though. So my first, like, big league.
Lead
Yeah,
actress,
yeah.
What's next? Are you going to be shooting for?
I'm gonna come September. I'm gonna start writing a new film.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
So
And
many
then-
people may not know, Jeremy started out as a music video director. Selena Gomez,
Yeah.
Love You Like a Love Song, Baby. That's him. And then you do this film, which beautifully you kind of weave in some little music video pop.
Yeah,
so you're still
that's
staying
when I cut
close.
my teeth. Yeah,
Right.
that's my yeah.
It's an
I had
homage to your
sprinkle a little-
directing.
exactly.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
People got to see this film. Okay, so I cried myself.
Oh, I'm going to tell you, I can't wait to see it.
At the end, I cried.
Just the trailer alone. By the end of the trailer, I was almost
I
crying.
know, right? What?
I'm not going to admit that, but I almost cried at the end of the trailer.
I'm happy about that.
I'm telling you, so this is the kind of movie I would suggest. Again, it's a, what we call it now, an art film. So can people see this in mass distribution?
Oh yeah, it's coming out. It comes out.
I have
here in
August
DC,
18th.
August
Yeah.
18th in DC, and
That's
then
right.
it goes wide a couple weeks later.
Go see
Yeah.
this film, guys. I laughed. I cried. You get to see MC Light
You do.
and Danielle McDonald. Thank you so much for coming to Great Day Washington,
Thank
guys.
you.
guys.
Thanks.